Hi guys, so we are here in our office in Granada, and I have the pleasure of meeting up with Dana. Just make sure you say it right. It rhymes with banana. She keeps on telling me that. Paul, it rhymes with banana. So Dana, welcome to the office here. Why don't you introduce yourself and tell us why you're here in Nicaragua?
Hi, I'm Dana Williams. I'm from Canada, Ontario. One word, snow? No, not really.
No, and now especially cold weather.
Now that really does seem to be true. I actually forcibly medically retired, and within 2 months of getting a diagnosis, I sold everything I owned. Threw my 2 cats and my 85-pound dog into a vehicle, which is my camper, 25 feet, Class C, which is very hard to drive in narrow streets.
Yeah, but you do have a lot of experience with that now.
I have a lot of experience with that now. Yeah, and basically started driving. I left home January of 2018, minus 26, my first night in the camper. That was very cold, very cold. Anyway, went south till it got warm, went west till I hit California, then went back north, exited back into Canada because you're only allowed 180 days in the U.S. Spent 7 months on the streets of North Vancouver. Love my Vancouver family. Took a quick trip up to Whitehorse, to visit some friends. Came back down and basically kept going south. I have hit every country on the way down. I hit Panama. I was going to go to South America, but my first quote before I left Canada was $2,500 to ship my rig because there's no road between. When I hit Panama, they said $7,000. That's a lot of gasoline. So I turned around. I'm a scuba diver, so diving Panama, Costa Rica, pretty much every country in between. Was here in Nicaragua waiting my 3-month, I had to be out of Costa Rica for 3 months, so I was in Nicaragua waiting when COVID hit, and COVID hit hard. But out of all the countries I've been to, this one is the easiest to move around in. I can go anywhere I want. Masks are, of course, necessary wherever you're going, but incredible place, great temperatures, and I'm very happy here. In fact, I'm buying a house now, so I intend to retire.
Well, that's good to know that you're buying a house here. So what attracted you to Nicaragua besides that you was easy to move around? What else?
The people. Oh my God, the people here are amazing.
Thank you. You mean me, right?
Yeah, you're okay.
Sorry. Hey guys, you know, it's the first of the year. We all have to have some fun when we do these, right? I hope you all agree with that.
Yeah, Paul's okay. I met the Nicaraguan people.
I know what you mean. Yeah.
Very helpful. Especially since I'm not a languages person, so I have a lot of trouble with language. Terrible time with languages. So even though I've been on the road for almost 3 years, actually, since I've been on the road for 3 years now, my Spanish is atrocious. But they're all very sweet, very helpful. Taxi drivers will give you an impromptu language lesson at any time you want. I just love the people. They're amazing. Really.
Yeah.
What's not to love?
So one of the, I've seen you stay at various places with your rig, as you call it, and so one of the things as a single woman, we hear a lot, and you have seen it in Facebook yourself, about safety in Nicaragua as a single woman. Why don't you talk a little bit about that?
Honestly, I have yet to feel unsafe anywhere I've been. Now, that being said, yes, I'm a woman. Well, I'm old, so that probably helps a little bit. Just saying. But I'll be honest, having an 85-pound boxer mastiff mix, that once you see her through the door of the RV helps a lot. Crossing borders, you generally don't get searched once they take a look at the dog. They go, no problema. That's the end of that. Yeah. If I didn't have the dog, things would be a lot different. Okay. So yeah, having a very large, and she is slightly aggressive at the door. You touch my door, she takes exception to that. So
I know she has taken exception to me knocking on the door. So you trained her well.
Well, she likes her house, and it's her house.
Yeah, it is.
The only boss above her is the cat. So.
Yeah. So safety, you feel comfortable.
Very safe, yeah.
What about the cost of living? Because I know you're on a budget.
Very tight budget.
On a tight budget, okay. So how has the cost of living been here for you, relatively speaking, of Costa Rica, Panama, and Mexico that you have traveled to?
Much cheaper than Costa Rica and Panama. Honduras, probably on a par. El Salvador, I was only there a couple weeks, so not sure I did much shopping, can't really remember. Mexico, pretty close. But generally, yeah, the cost of living here is really good. Fruit, if you stick to like fruits, vegetables, and stuff like that, oh my God, it's really cheap. I don't cook. I'm an atrocious cook. I can say that. So I generally don't buy a lot of meats and stuff because I tend to char my food. So for me, the cost of living is actually quite easy, and for a single person, it's much better.
Yeah.
So yeah, much cheaper than Canada. Oh my God, yes.
Well, we would concur with you that it's a lot cheaper here. So the final thing, let's talk a little bit about your travels here in Nicaragua. You have been to Managua several times.
Many times. Once a month I go.
Yeah, you go once a month. But the fun part is that I know you travel. Oh, I was going to do a shot of your bike, but it's not here.
I bought a motorbike.
You bought a motorcycle.
Just a little tiny thing. Love it. Really expands my travels because my rig, you just can't take it to the grocery store easily. So yeah, I'm all over with it. I have to go and get my visa done once a month, so I do that trip to Managua on the motorbike, and I've been on a bike since I was 16, so I don't have a problem. Okay, so I don't have to worry. I have a lot of experience. I've driven through Toronto downtown in rush hour traffic, so I've got a lot of experience, so it doesn't bother me. Okay, the first time I was super hyper, like, oh my God, but it's fine. And now I do it once a month, and everybody goes, oh, really?
Yeah. Well, we all are worried, so to speak, because we know how difficult it is to drive around here.
It can be, yes.
So any words of advice for either families or single people that want to come to Nicaragua? Because you have seen a lot of posts on the expat board.
What do I do? Should I try it? Go for it. I would suggest you come for a 2 to 3 week vacation. Okay? Rent somewhere. And move out from there, expand, like pick a major center. I wouldn't suggest Managua maybe, it's a very large city, but something like Granada. If you're into beach scenes, then San Juan del Sur. I love to scuba dive, but I don't like the sand.
Okay.
It gets everywhere.
Yeah.
So I'm in Granada. I love Granada. I can go anywhere for 20 cords, which is, I don't know how much.
Oh, that's less than that's 70 cents
70
currently.
Cents. You can go anywhere in the city for 70 cents.
Yeah.
Can't beat that. But the motorbike, I can go anywhere anyway. But from here, I mean, check it out. Rent. Decide if you like it, because you need to find your spot that's comfortable, okay? Like Paul and Ghislaine, you guys are a little further out of town.
Right.
And I do know because I'm staying there right now. It's nice and cool. So
there is a difference in weather, isn't there? A lot of people don't realize.
Much cooler,
much cooler when you're outside of Granada.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Here in Granada, it was just me in the bed, but over in Ghislaine and Paul's, it's a 2-cat blanket bed.
Okay, good. Really appreciate your time today, Donna. So this was a quick interview, and as I span around here, you could see some of our office, which we have changed. Thanks for watching, and if you have any real estate needs, feel free to give us a call, or if you want to know something else about Nicaragua, drop us a note and we'll be happy to help you. You can leave the note in the comment section of the YouTube videos. Please be so kind to subscribe, and see you on the next one. Thank you.